All right, John, first of all, let's talk about baseball here in Orlando. Why are you getting behind this effort to bring Major League Baseball here?
Short story, to make money. Okay, so I like baseball. I have a small baseball business where we represent Major League Baseball players, but I really have a partner, Tom O'Connell, who runs that business. So I'm not one of these avid baseball people, but I see this as a great business. Pat Williams came to me before he passed away, laid out his vision. I thought it was right where he had the site, Orlando instead of Tampa, the name of the team, the name of the field. I bought into Pat Williams' dream, and then he died. Somebody else picked up the ball. They kept running with it. They got Barry Larkin, who I've known for a long time. He's a Red shortstop, Hall of Famer. He's leading the group. And when they laid it all out to me, I looked at it and saw it, and I believe Orlando's the right place, the right time, at the right price. That's the key thing. I believe that this Tampa has never really done well. Orlando will do great.
That's what I told a lot of people today. I said you wouldn't have guys like John Morgan stepping up, like the other guys that have gotten involved here, if they didn't see the future of this, because it takes a while to build. But do you think that it will translate into people going out to seeing the games? I think that's the big issue is they don't in Miami, they don't in Tampa. Why would it be different here, you think?
Okay. Now, look, here's why. Number one, I know Central Florida pretty well. I have shopping centers. I have apartment complexes. I have attractions. I have hotels. I know the area. What I know about the area is this. This is the tourist capital of the world. The Magic are always a top 10 in attendance, even though they're one of the sorriest franchises in the history of all sports. Why? Tourists. People come here from Boston, New York, Los Angeles, everywhere, and they want to see their team play. That's why the Magic do so well. There are tens of millions of people that come here. National advertisers buy local advertising in Orlando because of the tourists. The differentiator for me, it's like Las Vegas, moving the Raiders to Las Vegas. A no-brainer. They're going to make a fortune. So if you can buy this team at what it's worth today in Tampa, which is not, I wouldn't do. The Tampa people called me to invest. I said no. They said why? I said because it's in Tampa. I think it's a loser. Jeb Bush, who's a friend of mine, and I've invested with Jeb in other things. When he wanted to do the Marlins, I said no, Jeb, not Miami. It's no good. It not only will thrive here, it will be one of the hottest baseball tickets ever. It can't. To me, it can't fail.
All right. So I talked with Pat Williams before I moved, right? So we're talking 10 years ago when he had this idea. And I've seen it come. I've seen it go. Why do you think this time we're so close to getting it done?
I don't think we're necessarily close, but we know this. We're at an inflection point. The Tampa Rays are not playing in their stadium. The stadium's finished. It's over. They can't go back there. Okay, so there's a fork in the road. And to keep in baseball, as Yogi Berra said, when you come to the fork in the road, take it. But which fork is the question? So they're at a fork in the road. Do they move it and keep it in Tampa, or do they move it and make it more successful in Orlando? That's why it might happen. The reason it might not happen is that the owner might not sell it and he may want to keep it there. I don't know. But this is the moment that Pat was looking for. This is the inflection point. They're playing in Steinbrenner Stadium in a minor league field this year. It's a dead franchise with no stadium. So they got to do something. They got to say Orlando or Tampa. So we've come to the fork in the road, and I'm saying let's take the road to Orlando.
John Morgan, always good to see you. We'll talk to you soon.